Hey everyone, it's Keegan here. I'm back with another video once again, and it's time for another vlog video. And for today's vlog, we're going to be going to the Old Strathcona Antique Mall for their second parking lot sale for this year. And I'm really looking forward to it. I wonder what cool stuff we'll find today. And it's actually going to be starting very soon. It's 8:42 and it starts at 9, so we're going to be getting ready to go here very soon. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Wonder what cool stuff we'll find today. But before we go, I gotta show you guys something. Now, if you watched my last vlog video that I uploaded yesterday, I went to the Edmonton Nerd Sale and bought 8 games. Well, one of the games I bought in particular, Star Wars Battlefront for the original Xbox. And I know I said in the video, I said the game was working, because, hold on. I'll show you the disc. Well, I don't know if you can see, but there's a lot of scratches on it. But the guy who I bought it from said the game does work, and I believed him. But I'll show you what I mean, because there was something really wrong here. Let me just put the game in the Xbox and just give it a moment. Alright, so I put the disc in and just give it a moment. Don't know if you can hear the fan, but it's going on and off, trying to read the disc. And it looks like it does work because it reads the disc just fine. Well, just give it a moment. It's just loading. See? It's stuttering. It just keeps stuttering and stuttering, and it's just unplayable. See? So oddly, the game does read and it does play, but it stutters a lot. Like, I mean, it stutters a whole lot, making it unplayable. Like, I can't even write my name on creating a new profile. So despite the game being able to read on the Xbox, I'm unable to play it because it stutters so bad. Like, it's just unplayable. I guess the person who I bought it from tested it out and assumed it worked, but probably didn't test it further, like play the game actually. So he probably just assumed it worked. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to get a new copy of this game, which is disappointing, but whatever. It is what it is. It was like $15 wasted, but you know, I'll get another copy one day. Maybe we'll find a new copy of the game today when we go to the Old Strathcona Antique Mall's parking lot sale. Well, we'll see. But I have a feeling I'm probably going to have to order another copy on eBay, which sucks, I know. But hey, the last time I went to the nerd sale, I bought Red Dead Revolver, and then that game didn't work, and I had to order another copy off eBay. So it's like deja vu, I guess. Anyways, I'm going to get ready to go. I got to go get some cash, and then we're going to go to the Old Strathcona Antique Mall. So I'll see you guys when we get there. Alright everybody, we are finally here at the Old Strathcona Antique Mall, and I got my reusable bag. I forgot the big indigo bag that I used yesterday when I went to the nerd sale. That's fine. But I have this big one in my trunk, but it's not nearly as big as the one, that indigo bag I was using yesterday. That don't matter. But let's get searching and see what kind of cool stuff we'll find today. Huh? Okay.
Some Game Gear parts, but most of the parts I have, so IPS screens. There was lots of like 2 years ago. Yeah.
And it totally did not do it for us, and I wonder whether we just got a bad episode. Okay.
That's where the umbrella, yeah. And it was just like me.
Except my Iron Man, he's freaking. Not my Iron Man.
All right, I'm halfway through all the outdoor vendors, and I completely lost track of time. I've been here for almost 2 hours. It's 11 o'clock right now. I got here just before 9:30, and god damn, I totally lost track of time. But we're almost done through the outdoor vendors, and then we'll go inside. And yes, I did find a copy of Superman 64. It was $60. Not a chance in hell I'd buy that at that price. Maybe if it was like 40 or 50, but maybe not 60. Hell no. But that was totally an unexpected find, I'll say that.
Thanks, Ted.
Yes, Mike, you got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, great.
All right, we are done with the outdoor vendors. Now let's go inside to the old Strathcona Antique Mall itself.
Well, I do remember there was the one time we came, it was
That's Franz Ferdinand on the Spectrum. My name's Mark Hamilton. We're going to hear Radiohead in just a
Well, we're finally back in the car. And holy shit, I've been there for a long time. I've been there for almost 3 hours. Like, holy shit. That's probably the longest I've been at any of the parking lot sales ever so far. Like, holy shit. And I got a lot of stuff to show when we get home. So, I actually got to get some batteries for 2 of the things I got, because they're electronic things that I'm going to show and test in the video. So, yeah, I'll see you guys when we get home. Well, we're finally home. I've actually been home for a little while, but I just wanted to take a little break and I had some lunch. I made me some sandwiches. Anyways, it's time to show you guys the things that I got. I got a few miscellaneous things and I got one game, 4 VHSs, no, actually 5 VHSs, one DVD, and 2 Blu-rays. So I got a lot of stuff to show. But we're going to start with the miscellaneous things I got first before we get on to the physical media stuff. So starting with the miscellaneous things, I got these 3 stickers. We got George from Seinfeld, Lunette the Clown, and Molly from The Big Comfy Couch. And if you guys remember that show, I do. And Nanaland from Nanaland, another show I wonder if any of you guys remember. I bet a lot of my fellow Canadians probably remember this show from the 90s and 2000s. I think it was the 2000s when it started. I don't remember. But I got these for $10 altogether. So, yeah. These would look cool in my little drawer where I have all my stickers. And, for my other miscellaneous thing, we got probably the most expensive thing that I bought today. This, Wavebird controller for the GameCube, also known as the wireless controller. It even comes with the little signal thingy that you plug into your system. These are actually pretty hard to come by. I got this for $100 and I figured that's good enough. And it takes 2 AA batteries. There's none in the controller, but I got some downstairs. We're actually going to test this controller out at the end of the video. So stick around for that, and we'll see if it works. I'm told the controller works, so that should be good. And I also got this fidget spinner. Yeah, I bet a lot of you guys probably remember these back in 2017. I actually had a navy blue fidget spinner, but I don't know what happened to it. I think my brother took it or something. I don't remember. But I had one before, but I don't know what happened to it. But this is a new one. This is a different color, but the other one I had was navy blue, like dark blue or something. Yeah, I bet a lot of you guys probably remember those. And the last thing I got here is a this General Electric SS2 cassette recorder. And I actually got batteries for it because there were no batteries in it. And I got these batteries on my way home. And I actually was testing this out earlier when I was having my lunch. And it actually works. I tested it out using the Reservoir Dogs soundtrack that I have on cassette. I got this a while back. Although I won't test it out here with using this for copyright reasons. And it actually comes with this little microphone here. I actually tested it out using this blank tape that I've had for quite some time. Now this microphone doesn't actually work for some reason, but I have another microphone right here, this Bell & Howell camera, which was actually part of a one of those old video cameras from the 70s, and I actually tested it out with this one because it the plug-in actually goes into that side there, and it actually works. And it's got the volume, the tone, and yeah, those are the miscellaneous things that I got. But before we move on to the physical media stuff that I got, I'm gonna test out. I'll show you guys what I recorded with this little cassette tape. So just give me one moment. Testing 1 2 3 4. Testing 1 2 3 4. This is a testing of a General Electric SS2 audio tape recorder that I purchased from the Old Strathcona Antique Mall today, which is Sunday, June 22nd, 2025. It came with a microphone, which the microphone does not work. I'm using a different microphone for a Bell & Howell camera that came with a retro camera that I bought a while ago. And that microphone clearly works with this recording device. And this device works well. There were no batteries included, so I had to go buy some batteries on my way home from the old Strathcona Antique Mall. I purchased this tape recorder for $30 from a nice lady as one of the vendors outside of the old Strathcona Antique Mall. And this thing works very well. I just had a sandwich and I was doing a little bit of research on this thing. Supposedly this device was made, I think, in the 70s or the 80s, something like that. Some sources say it was released in 1974, but I'm not exactly sure at the time of me recording this. So this was just a simple test to see if this device works, and it does. I'm happy to report. End of this recording.
Alright, now we're going to move on to the physical media stuff that I got, and we're going to start with the VHSs. The first one I got here is The Never-Ending Story, which is a 1984 movie, but on the box it says it's from 1991, but this is a reprint from 1993. Haven't checked the opening to this yet, but it looks like it has the cheesy Shield logo at the beginning. I've seen this movie a couple times on TV when I was a kid. I haven't seen it in a very long time, but I remember really liking it. And there are 2 sequels. I don't know if I've seen the second one. I might have seen it, but I can't remember. I didn't see the third one, and I'm not going to watch the third Never-Ending Story because I heard the third movie's terrible. So I'm not even going to bother that one. But I haven't seen this movie in a long time, but I remember really liking it. It's a great movie from what I remember, and it definitely needs a rewatch for me. Next one we got here is 9.5 Weeks, which is from 1986, but this tape is from 1991, but much like my copy of The Never-Ending Story, it has a print date from 1993. Which the print date is, it's hard to see, but the print date is December 12th, 1993, and this is the theatrical version. Haven't seen this one. I picked it up for like $3, so might as well. And I know there's like 2 sequels and a prequel, I believe. I don't know if I'll check those out. Those ones I hear aren't very good. And then we got Valley of the Dolls. This is the 30th anniversary edition. This movie's from 1967, but this tape is from 1997. And this is one of the only movies with that Sharon Tate acted in before she was murdered by the Manson family, which is sad. I'm actually going to keep this as a placeholder until I get the Criterion Blu-ray, but if I do get the Criterion Blu-ray, I might keep this tape. I don't know yet. But I hear this movie is supposed to be pretty great. I haven't read the novel it was based on. I hear the novel's great too, but maybe one day I'll give it a read. And I know there's another Valley of the Dolls movie titled Beyond the Valley of the Dolls, which is a Russ Meyer movie that has no connection to this movie nor the source material. I'll probably give that a watch one of these days. I'll probably get the Criterion of that one as well on Blu-ray. Next, we got a Big Trouble in Little China. This is the Fox Selection Series tape. This movie is from 1986. But this tape is from I'm not sure when, but I believe this might have been printed from 1995 because it was printed on the 48th week in 1995, so this is probably a 1995 print, minus the week and year code. I have this movie on the Scream Factory Blu-ray, and I have seen this movie once a year ago, and this movie is great. It's one of John Carpenter's best. It's one of my favorites from John Carpenter, and Kurt Russell is great in this movie. And it's got a Kim Cattrall, I think that's how you say her name. Yeah, Kim Cattrall. You might know her from Sex and the City. This was many years before that show. But yeah, great movie. Definitely check it out. And the last tape I got here is Risky Business. This is the Warner Home Video tape. This is the original from 1983. And this is actually my very first Warner Home Video with the big W tape that I own, which is pretty cool. And this is in a clamshell. I've never seen this movie, but I've always wanted to check it out. And I know there's a Criterion release of this movie on Blu-ray and 4K Blu-ray that I might get one of these days. And this is a former rental from Millet Video House. And this is my first More Home video with the big W there, which looks pretty cool. And I haven't checked this movie out yet. I'll probably check it out sometime soon. And yeah, I'll just put it over there for right now. And now to the only DVD that I got. And that is Oz, the complete first season. And this is brand new sealed. I got this for $5. I've watched this show before many years ago on Crave, and I really liked it. And this was actually the very first HBO drama series, scripted drama series that they produced. This was before The Sopranos, 6 Feet Under, Game of Thrones, and all that. And this DVD was originally released in 2002, but this is the 2008 reprint, as you can tell. And it's brand new sealed. It's a great show for the most part, although I'd say around the second half of season 4, it kind of started to go downhill from there. But other than that, it's a great show. Just don't watch it with your parents, obviously. But yeah, it's a fun show. I'll probably get the other seasons one of these days. And on to the 2 Blu-rays that I got. The first one I got here is Rango. I got this for $1. This movie is from 2011, and this Blu-ray is also from 2011. I haven't watched this movie in a very long time, but I remember really liking it. It's a great animated feature directed by Gore Verbinski, who also directed the first 3 Pirates of the Caribbean movies and stuff like that. I've actually been looking for this one for a while, and I got it for $1, so you can't beat that. And the last Blu-ray I got here is Predators. This is the 3rd movie in the franchise. I have the first 2 Predator movies on DVD, but I would like to upgrade those to Blu-ray at some point. This movie is from 2010, and this Blu-ray is also from 2010. I haven't seen this one. I heard mixed things about it, so I'll have to sit down and give this one a watch at some point. And lastly, the only game that I got, Ratchet and Clank, the very first game in the franchise. This is for the PlayStation 2. This game came out in 2002. I played the other Ratchet and Clank games, and I own Tools of Destruction and Crack in Time on PS3, and I have Size Matters on the PSP. Haven't played this one yet. I've always been curious about trying out the original Ratchet and Clank game, and I got it for $22, so you can't beat that. So, those are all the things I got from the old Strathcona Antique Malls parking lot sale this time. Oh, I almost forgot. I got this little coin here. I think it was like Queen Elizabeth or something. And it was made in 1966. And it looks really cool. So, that's all the stuff I got. Alright, before we end the video, I'm going to show you, we're going to test out this GameCube controller, the Wavebird controller that's wireless, and I got me 2 AA batteries right here. I got them from downstairs. I'm just gonna hook it up. There we go. And then I gotta put the receiver in the controller port, of course. So let's hook that up. Alright, I got that plugged in, and I got the TV on, and the power's on. Now let's turn it on and see if it works. Let me see. Hold on a minute. Does this thing work? Hold on, it doesn't seem to be turning on. I wonder if I'm doing something wrong.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, I got it working. It turned out I had to set the dial, the channel dial to 5. And I got it set to the receiver right there. And it works. We're gonna try it out with a game. Now let's pick a game we'll try it out with. I think I'm gonna try it with Let's try it with Mario Party 7, one of the new games that I bought for the GameCube yesterday in yesterday's vlog. Let's try it out with this. After playing with the controller for about 20 or 25 minutes, the controller, it works really well, and there are no problems with any of the buttons or the joysticks, although I need to clean the controllers dirty, but I cleaned it after I recorded this. And all in all, it's a great controller. So the Wavebird controller really works. All you gotta do is have the adapter or whatever sync in with the controller and have it at the same channel, and then you're set. And I really like it. So now whenever my young cousins come over to play the GameCube, we could play it together. Even though I have 2 controllers, I'll probably get some more controllers in the future. But that's the controller. It works really well. And I had a blast going to the Old Strathcona Antique Mall's parking lot sale today, and I look forward to the next 2 coming up. The next one's coming up on August 4th, and the last one is coming up on September 1st. Now, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to miss the next one coming up in August because at the time I'm gonna be away on vacation, so I'm gonna miss the next one coming up in August. But I will be able to go to the final one coming up in September. So I'll definitely be going to that. Anyways, that's all I gotta say for this video. That's gonna be the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like, comment below. And if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. We almost have 1.3K subscribers to the channel. But thanks again for watching. I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. And more videos will be coming out soon, so stay tuned for more. But in the meantime, thanks again for watching. Hope you all have a great day, and I'll talk to you all later. And have a good one, everybody. Peace out. Bye-bye.